Okay. So today we'll discuss about the anyway few people that didn't join, right? So we'll discuss about the MM PP integration. Okay. Uh,
Yesterday we
so do you
discussed
know
about
that what is the MM PP integration?
production planning, right? We are integrating.
Production planning. Yeah, PP is nothing but like a production planning. Okay. So what we are discussing today, PP and MM integration. Okay. So as you know that we have some concept like integration point, right? MMWM, MMPP, MMFI, MMST like we have. So today we'll discuss about the MM and PP integration, production planning, and material management integration. So where exactly production planning team they need MM help, and where exactly I need the help of the production planning team. Okay, so production planning team, okay, when they are manufacturing the goods, okay, when they are manufacturing the finished goods, so they need the components, okay, that raw materials and packing materials and semi-finished goods or any of the which components that they will request to inventory management team. So inventory management team, they will help to production team to supply the raw materials and packing material and all the other components whatever it is required. And once the production is completed, they prepare the finished goods. Okay, that finished goods again they want to be stored in the inventory management. That again they need the MM help to store the goods. Okay, so basically there is the two ways. One is goods issue of goods issue of components to production order, production department. Yeah, that means production on with reference to production order. And the second one is goods receipt of finished goods once the manufacturing completed, once the FG manufactured, uh, they will move the final product to our store location. Okay, our store location. So now let's go to the process first. Try to understand about the production process. Okay, so one is creation of production order. Okay, how we are creating purchase order, like they will be creating production order. Okay, so they can create production order with reference of plan order, or they can create manually also. Okay, so there is the two ways. One is we can create with reference of plan order. Okay, or we can create manually the production order. Okay, so we are not from the production PP team, right? So we'll create manually. Okay, and the transaction code is CO01. Okay, so some industries they are creating process orders. Some industries they are calling as production order. So it is especially if it is production, that means manufacturing related, then they will be used production order. If it is process industry, they are using process order. Okay, so we'll use the CO01 for production order, and process order is the COR1. Okay, so let's go with the production order. Okay. I'm saving this screen transaction. Okay. Okay, the first step is creation of CO01. So let's try to understand that how to create this one. Okay, So in real time, this CO01, this production orders and confirmations, everything will take care by PPT consultant. So don't worry about that. So now I'm just I want to show you that how production order will be created. Okay. So here we need to be enter the material number. Okay. Suppose let's say material number 1 and plant and production plant and planning plant, and we need to enter the order type. Okay, so we need, so how we have the NB, ZNB, UB like we have, right? So the same way we have here material production plant, planning plant, order type. Okay, enter. Now how much you want to be purchase, how much you want to produce the stock. Let's say I want to produce the 10 pieces. Okay, and when you want to be when you want to be start this production order, and when you want to be close. Suppose it's 1 day production. Let's say assume that this is 1 day production. So the same day it is starting and same day it is closing the production. Okay, so I can enter that the details here. Okay, how much quantity which is required, and if there is any scrap is there, you can enter the scrap also. Okay, okay, or it may be 1%, or just you can enter the 0.1%, like you can enter. Okay, the format will be 0 comma dot. Okay, 0 to comma 1. Okay, so decimals will not be allowed. Let's say we'll put it like 1%. Okay, okay, and here if there is a with reference to sales order, the production order is happening with reference to sales order, then there will be a sales order, or it is a WBS project systems, like okay, those information will be there here. Okay, and once the manufacturing is completed, suppose once the manufacture is completed, which store location you want to be received that finished goods, and who will be the recipient. If suppose myself, I'm receiving the stock. Okay, I'm entering my name. Okay, and if it is batch relevant, you can enter the batch information. And if there is any tolerances, like if generally we ordered 10 pieces. Okay, we're planning that 10 pieces, might be if it is under and over tolerance, like after manufacturing the product, if it is less we manufactured, or we more than 10 pieces it is manufactured. So how much we can adjust this one tolerance that we can enter. Okay, then in the, if you see that in the top component overview, this you need to be enter the components here. Okay, that means to prepare this FG product. Okay, what are the components which is required? So since I have already maintained a bill of material, so bill of material where we are entering. Okay, /O CS01. Okay, so this is bill of material we are creating. Here what we will do, I already created this bill of material, right? So I will just enter in that the information. So for manufacturing of this product in this plant, okay, for alternative bomb, it's like a production. Okay, these are the components which is required to prepare one piece of this material. We need these materials one piece, one piece, one piece, one piece, like that. Okay, so these are the components. Okay, and these components are stored in this plant and store location. So how you know this store location? Okay, you can see in the MMBE, that means stock overview, where I can see that these materials available or not, or you can go to MB52 also. We can see at a time for these all materials, MB52. Okay, I'm just entering these all the materials at a time. Just copying here and then pasting here. Just want to check that stock where it is exactly. Okay, before processing. Why? Because I need to provide these components, right? So I can see that, okay, 0001 stock I have 812, and for this material again 814 I have, and this material again 814 I have, and this material I have 814. Okay, so everywhere I have the material. Okay, so I have these all components. Okay, and other than that, okay, okay, if you want to be see that other informations like PP related, Okay, if you see in the status, like it is created under material availability. So you can see material availability also. Okay, based on this materials is available or not. Okay, by clicking on the components here, selected this one components here. Okay, so you can see that okay, the availability confirmed, the quantity is available, 10 quantity. Okay, so like you can check that each and every material, what are the components which is available. Okay, then so from production point of view, if they want to do the cost analysis, they can click on this one. Okay, and if they want to be scheduled, okay, that means today I'm planning to do production, so I need to be ready with the my orders, schedule orders, so that schedule carrying that. Okay, and I need to be released the order. Okay, so once it is released order, that means the production order is released. You can see the status here in the production order. If you see that the status will be released, okay, that means uh, the production order is uh, ready for the manufacturing. Okay, now go to production order confirmation. The next step is we have to do the issuing the goods. Okay, we have to be issue the goods to the subcontractor. Okay, sorry, we have to be issue the components to the production order. Okay, so what are the components which is required for this production order? So just now I shown, right? So go to CO15, enter the production order number, enter, then click on the goods moment. Here if you see that these are the components. Okay, these are the components which is required. Okay, if you see that the goods moment, the goods moment type is 261. So whatever we are doing here, the first step is 261. Okay, so the goods issue of the components to production department, that is the moment type of 261. Okay, so either you can confirm from here, you can get the stock from here, or what you can do manually also by going to MIGO. Okay, and select the goods issue others, and select the moment type 261. Okay, and then you can enter the material number. Suppose let's say this is the material number which is required. So entering the material number and how much quantity which is required. Suppose 10 pieces which is required. So manually also you can do, or system will pick up automatically from the confirmation. When you are doing confirmation, okay, it will check the stock availability, and this is the 261, right? Okay, 261. Okay, and you have to be enter the order number. So whatever the order number which is created, you have to enter the order number here. Okay, then the system will uh, issue the component stock from our store location to goods location to production order. Okay, it will be move the stock from here to there. Okay, either you can do manually, or you can do from here also. Okay, and you can confirm that, okay, whether you need to be confirm the partial confirmation, final confirmation. Okay, all these things you can do here. Okay, so generally how they will be creating here. Okay, if you have the reservations concept. Okay, so what they will do, they will be entering these components, the whatever the components we have, they will be entering components here. Okay, and they will enter the materials here. Okay, so like if suppose what are the components which is required here. So you can, what is the reservation concept? So the reservation concept is nothing but like a, you want to be block the stock for the, especially for the production order, or especially for the some requirement. Okay, that reservations you can do here. Okay, manual reservation for the order category 10 is not allowed. Okay. So the system will automatically reserving that from here only. Okay. So now let's, if you see that once it's confirmed here from here, okay, what I can see here, if you go to display, okay, and I'm entering that to my production order number. Sorry. What is the production order number here? 137, no? 136, okay. So 136 enter. Okay, if you see that in the goods movement level, okay, uh, we can see this here by go to MB51, okay, go to MB51 and I can see that these are already posted or not in the background. So today date is, what is the today date? It is 30th, right? Let's see that if anything which is I posted, okay, which I posted today, okay, and other details which we can enter here. Okay, see here, these are the posted goods movements. Okay, so these are posted goods movement. So let's see that, and also you can see that the final product which is whether we received or not today. Okay, that also you can see that. Okay, final product which is one, that one product which we received or not. That also you can see. So how much you ordered, 10 pieces, that you also you can see. Okay, so what is the transaction? This one, CO 15 is a confirmation of the CO 15 is a confirmation of the production order. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so that it will be automatically planning the materials. Okay, automatically planning that the confirmations, and it will be posted FG product. Okay, and you can see the stock in the MB51, and you can see that, okay, here it is the finished goods and the components, all these things you can see here. Okay, so this is the way they will do. If you want to go in depth and if you want to see that the production order information, you can see here production order information, COOIS. In the COOIS, you can see that what is the exactly status and whether it is processed or not. Do we need to be processed still? Okay, so those everything we can see in the here. Okay, so from here also you can create, if you want, you can create your own production order. Okay, and everything we can see here. Clear? So
Yeah, it's clear.
the way we the production order people, they will create a production order and doing all the confirmations. Okay, and here they will be entering the components here. Okay, and these are the components here. And if it is batch management related, then again batch management need to be activated. Okay, and CO 11 and okay. So this confirmation still, okay, it's already created. So any doubts on this one? Any doubts on this one?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is the way they will create the production orders. For it also, do you want to be show again? I can show you. Okay, and the main transaction for the people for PP people. This is the production order information. They can see that item level information and automatic goods movement information. Okay, all they can see that here. If suppose the for one material, okay, if you want to see that any goods movement information, you can see that information here. Okay, so we see that these are all the production orders which is confirmed today. Okay, and these are the goods which we have received here. So like what are the goods movement which is all automatically disposed, it will display. Okay, and moreover, if you, I can show you one thing, the MD04. Okay, I just want to show you one thing here. So from these are the plan order system is generating, like suppose there is a my requirement to have 10 pieces and 15 pieces. Okay, if see this one, PLORD. Okay, this means it is a plan order. Okay, and PRDORD, that means it is a production order. Okay, if it is related to purchase requisition, okay, if the material, whether it is related to external procurement or in-house procurement, or how you know that, is it in-house or external? Okay, you can go to here MRP2 and you can see that in the procurement type, E means it is in-house production. That means always I am manufacturing this product. I'm not buying from the outside. If it is F, it is there, then external procurement. That means we are always buying these products from the outside. Okay. And if you selected both, then either you can do in-house production or you can do external procurement. And the system will understood that based on this procurement type, and the system will generate that whether I should be generate the plan order or I should be generate the purchase requisition. If it is purchase requisition created, then what do you mean by that purchase requisition? What do you mean by purchase requisition? It is a external procurement. If it is create a plan order, what you can do by just clicking on this one, you can convert this plan order to production order. Okay, you can convert this production order, and again you can process that. Okay, so like I'm just creating production order right now. So from plan orders I just converted. So if you see that for 85828, so I'm just refreshing this one 85828. So that is gone. That 85828 is gone and it is converted as a production order. Okay, clear? So if you see that 137, okay, 6006137, that is created just now. You can see here. Okay, that information it is there here. Okay, then from here you can go proceed your production order confirmations and okay, cost carrying and okay, and scheduling carrying and release orders. Okay, then everything it is same how we did as of now. Like once it is confirmed, okay, refresh this one again. Okay, now if you see that the status here in the MD04, it is released RE. Okay, it is released. Okay, now what I can do this one by clicking on here pegged requirements, you can see that what are the components which is required. Okay, for this one. Okay, for this production order, you can see where I can go here. Not. Okay, you see that what I can go here, I can see the components also. The components I can see here. See here, for the preparing the FG1 product, we need raw materials like, okay, one is this product and one is this product, on this product and one this. So 4 components which is required. So I can see that the structure here for FG product, what are the components which is required, and the availability of the stock also we can see. Okay, and this one again, if you see that it is already there is a one order request is there with somebody they created order request. Okay, from here again they can go with whether they want to be proceed with plan order and they will be converted as this plan order to purchase requisition. Okay, so since it is a material is external procurement, this is the component, right? We are buying from outside. So what I did, I converted this plan order to purchase requisition. Okay, then I can save this one. Then the system will create a purchase requisition. This is the purchase requisition which is created. Once I refresh this one, okay, this purchase requisition is converted. From purchase order, you know, right, how to convert a purchase order. By clicking on this purchase order, the system will copy all the details from here. So I just copying from here. Okay, and I just need to be enter the vendor number before that. Okay, and I need to enter the other details, which is 006. Okay, that means whatever it is required, that information, I need to enter all this information here. Okay, and this vendor where there should be, it should be created in the 0006. So I need to check that what are the vendors which is already available in this company code. So let's enter the purchase requisition number. Let's searching based on the 0006. Okay, so these are the vendors are there. I'm just taking one vendor, after vendor. Okay, and what I can do, I just copying this one. So this is the way also we can create the PO. This is the way also we can create a PO. It's not only we just copying and entering that. Okay, we also can create from the PR by this way. Okay. So once it is created, what is the next step? You save. Okay. Then PR is converted. Now if I refresh this one, this purchase requisition converted. Okay. I think there was some update submitted. Okay. We'll create again one more time. Purchase order. Now I'm just creating again the purchase order. The purchase order is not updated so properly. So what I'm just entering all the information again, and now I'm creating the PO again. Okay. Now once it is created PO, okay, you can see that the purchase order is created. Now I just refresh this one. I can see that it is purchase order is converted. That means I can see plan order, then it is converted to purchase requisition, then purchase requisition is converted to purchase order. All I can see that. Now what I can do this PO, I can do the GR. MIGO. Okay, in MIGO, what we are doing, goods receipt and purchase order. And what is the purchase order number? This is the purchase order number which is created. So this purchase order number I'm just copying here and pasting here. Okay, and I'm receiving the stock which this location and check and post. Okay, so there is a automatic account determination configuration which is missing. Let's will define that OBYC. So yesterday I discussed that in the OBYC. Okay, so this is the 3002 is the valuation class. Okay, so particularly inventory account which is missing here. So BSX, okay, and CAUS, okay, and what is the US01, and the combination is 3002. Okay, so then what I can do, I can copy from here, and I'm just creating 3002. Okay, now I'm saving this one. So this is this GL account which is matching, which missing here. So again, I'm just posting here. Now inventory account which is posted. Okay. Now if you see that now the same plan order purchase requisition converted to production purchase order converted to inventory. Now if I refresh this one again, what will happen? This whatever it is there, it is completed. Why? Because the stock which we received, so the requirement it is closed from the MD0 fund. So this is the planning screen. This stock requirement list is the MD04. It is a planning screen. So you can ask one question, sir. You said planning order we are using for the production order, right? Why you are converted purchase requisition? So either you can do plan order convert to production order, or you can convert to purchase requisition also. Okay, there is a possibility is there you can convert the plan order to purchase requisition or plan order to production order also. Okay, if some cases what will be happen in the configuration level, they will be mentioning that instead of creating plan order, if it is external procurement, you just create directly purchase requisition. Those cases what will happen, the system will automatically creating the purchasing requisition. In case in the configuration level, they mentioned that okay, always it should be create plan order, then the system will create a plan orders, then whether you should be convert that plan order to purchase requisition or production order, okay, depends on the type of the material and depends on the stock procurement type which is assigned in the metal master card. Based on that it will be worked. Okay, so this is the MRP screen. Okay, this is the MRP screen. Okay, so what is the transaction? MD0 for planning screen. This is okay. So whatever the finished goods which you need, you just enter the material number and MRP and plan details. There you can see that okay, what are the production orders so which is created, what are the purchase plan orders which is created. Still, if you see that this still it is not started plan orders, and if you see that this one it is started and it is released. Okay, so like you can see that now what I can do, this production order, what I'm doing, this production order, I'm just confirming this production order. Okay, so go to what I'll do. I'll go to CO05, CO15, sorry, CO15. Okay, or go to CO15, and I can create the production order confirmations here. Enter production order confirmation. Before that, I just want to see that in the COOIS, okay, whether this production order, how it will display here. Okay, this is the report, their report purpose. Okay, still if you see that it is the status, based on the status only they will understand that, okay, whether this production order is released, but still it is not confirmed. Okay, and it is just pre-costed and this released, and it just created production order, but it is still not confirmed. Okay, and you can see here environmental display not supported for, okay, so this is for some technology, and you can proceed from here only by creating CO11n. Okay, okay, so here you can see that the confirmations, once you have created a confirmation, you can see here confirmations here. Okay, or you can go to CO15. Okay, and whatever the production order is there, I'm just creating production order, and I'm just confirming, okay, this is the final confirmation or actual automatic confirmations. Okay, automatic final confirmation specify that an automatic final confirmation executed as soon as the total confirmed quantity is greater than or equal to the planned quantity to be confirmed. Okay, so it will be automatically confirming the quantity. Okay, and if you want to do some partial confirmation, you can also do partial confirmation and entering how much you want to be confirmed. Okay, and how much you want to be confirmed, that also you can do it. Okay, and by clicking on by above, if you click on the ghost moment, you can see that what are the components which is required for this. Okay, what are the components which is required for this, it will display, and once it is saved, okay, the ghost moment will be posted automatically. Okay, and the ghost moment which is posted automatically, I can see that, okay, the moment types which is posted 261, 261, and 101. Okay, so where I can see this one, the MB51, I can see that, okay, this is the finished goods which I received or not. Okay, I received. Let's see. Okay, enter here during this one. See, before that, if you see that it is only one entry, now there is a second entry, it is there. That means it is just now it is posted. Okay, so like it will be posted, how many entries, which how much stock which you want to be confirmed, that based on the confirmation the system will post the components also. If you see that this material, if I want to see this material, this is a component, right, 261 moment type. So then what you need to do, you need to remove this moment type here, and you need to be entered at 261 moment type. Then I can see that whether this course movement is happening or not. So if you see that earlier it is only one entry, now it is second entry. That means next time, second time we did this one. Okay, you can see that time also you can, okay, so 741, just now it is posted. Okay, and so like you can see that now we just partially confirmed here. Okay, 10 pieces only we confirmed it. Actually the requirement is 100 pieces, but we confirmed only 10 pieces. So like you can do that. Okay, multiple times also confirmation, or you can do at a time confirmation also, you can do it. Okay, and now let's see here, go to this and production order information, you can see here. Okay, if you see here, partially confirmed, still it is not fully confirmed, it is partially confirmed. The ghost moments posted, the background, okay, the GR which is posted, all it is posted with the partial quantity. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So any questions on the production order?
No.
So if you want to do again for the remaining pieces, you can do. Where you can do CO15. So every time it will be create one confirmation or confirmation number. And before going to this one, I will show you that in MD04. Okay. For 100 pieces, we have the production order confirmation, right? If you see this one, before that it is 100, now it is 90. That means 10 pieces which is already processed. Okay, clear? In the stock. Now I'm just confirming that. Okay, final confirmation 90 pieces which I need to do. Okay, now I just confirm this one. Okay, so now the course movement which is confirmed. Okay, I can see that the posting also happened. Now what I need to do, I need to check in the MM level. Go to MB51 and check that what is the movement type here 101, and check that whether we received 90 pieces or not. Okay, for finished goods. So I received 90 pieces. See here, if you see that 90 pieces, I can give the date today. Okay, so that you will be understand here. Okay, so I can see that 90 pieces which we received finished good. So in the background, it is automatically posted. So this is the way PP and MM integration will be working. Clear? And reporting purpose from the production point of view, they will go with the COIS, and there they will be checking that okay whether this is fully confirmed or it is partially confirmed. Okay, what components? If you see that this is fully confirmed, so it is coming like confirmed completely. All it is delivered and ghost movement posted. Everything the status is updated. Okay, and okay, so if you want to see that any other information also like components whatever it is posted for this production order, you can see that okay this is the components which is posted. Okay, and this is the components, and you can also see that information with any errors or anything which is purchase orders which is confirmed or any confirmations which is there. You can see that the confirmation also you can see here. Okay, and here one thing you need to understand here. Okay, when you created a production order, okay, the system will reserve the stock. Okay, in the MB23 they will reserve the stock. So where I can see the stock, okay, this is the one reservation which is created background. Once I created a production order, the system created that with reference to this production order, system reserved the stock. So that we can see in the MB23. Okay, what will be happen? Whatever we have the components that it will be reserved for this production order. Okay, so once it is completed and it will be released automatically, it will be closed, the production order will be closed. That means that the reservation will be closed. If you want to see, you can go to directly MB23. If you didn't find the reservation number, what you can go to MB51 and what are the components which is issued today. Okay, suppose let's say there is so many components which is issued right automatically. That components, if you want to see here, you can go to here and by click on anything. If suppose I just want to go with this one component, by click on this one and go to details. Okay, and if suppose I just want to go for the component, here there is a reservation number is there. Okay, you can see here reservation. Okay, how much it is requirement and how much it is withdrawal. Okay, so final issue is completed. So like you can see here, this is the reservation concept. Reservation concept is nothing but like a stock is reserving for the particularly order particular production order, or it might be it's depends on the process we can reserve. Okay, particular customer also we can reserve, particular production order also we can reserve. So like we can reserve the stock. Clear?
Once we create a purchase order, once we create a planning order, production order, then only it's reserved, right?
Yeah, production order. Once you created production order, the system will reserve the stock. Okay, and
based on the availability of the components, right?
Yeah, for the components.
Yeah.
Okay, not for finished goods. Finished goods still not produced. Still it is not manufactured. Only raw materials we are reserving. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the reservation. Okay, you can see that information like what are the components it is there. Okay. So you can see the production order number also here. Okay, and who processed and the details of items. Okay, suppose 10 items. Sorry, detail item, 1 item. The first item, this is the first item. Then the second item. The second item is this one, and third item, like okay, you can reserve that. So this is the concept of reservation. We can
we
also
change the
create,
reservations, sir?
yeah, sorry.
If we want to change the reservations, can we change it?
if it is created automatically in the background, we cannot change. If you create a manually reservation, then you can change. Okay, some process like we can create a reservation manually. Okay, so those cases, if you suppose I'm just going with MB21 and I'm entering that. Okay, let's say I'm just want to reserve some stock for the cost center. Okay, so let's say I'm just reserving some components. What are the components we have? Let's say one material. I'm just taking component BLAED2. So I'm just taking the material number here. So this is material number. So I can create some cases manually. Okay. Suppose I just want to reserve this product for the cost center. Okay. So these cases, if you want to delete, you can delete it. Okay, manually. So what I'm doing, I'm just manually reserving the this stock, whatever the stock. So somebody there called me. The suppose let's say human resource department, they are requested to block some stock for their purpose. So then what I would do, I can reserve the 10 pieces for the this cost center. Okay. So once you are issued MIGO, you can do goods issue with reservations also, I think. So let's go to MIGO. Select the goods issue. Sorry, goods issue. And I select the reservations here. Okay. And reservation from reservation, I'm entering the reservation number 8 all series, right? I'm just changing this one. Okay. Okay. So I don't want it K. Okay. And I'm entering that reservation number here. What is the reservation number? 8 all series. So it's very difficult to copy here. So I'm just copying here. Then I can issue this to this reservation, and it is especially reserved for the this cost center. Okay, so the stock will issue to the this cost center. Okay, so this case, what you can do, you can post the stock and you can block the stock for the particular reservation. In this case, if you want to change the requirement quantity, you can change it. But if it is created automatically in the background from the production order, those reservations we cannot change, we cannot delete also. Now you understand that how to create a manual creation of the reservations. You understand, right? How to create.
Yeah, we understand. So if we have an extra requirement for the reservation, then we need
Yeah,
to create a
obviously.
new one.
Yeah, might be. Might be they have the, if suppose my company, they're following rules like, okay, if you need the stock, you should be informed before to, and for reservation. Oh, so that I can avoid the stock, I can block some stock for you, reserving the stock for you. Okay, or else if you're not reserved, then might be if I'm getting some other requirement like customer requirement, or it may be production order requirement, I can issue the stock. So those cases, what we can do? Okay, boss, on August 15, I have a plan. So I need these products. So please reserve the products. So don't sell to anyone. Then they will reserve the stocks. Okay.
Yeah, okay. My doubt is if I reserve some stock,
Mm,
but I need more stock as doing an as manufacturing the product.
mm.
I was an excess of products means I need more products to
Okay. If
more
you have the
components to do it. Then
okay, if the company have the stock, they will provide you. You can modify that. You can increase the stock. You can change the quantity, the reservation, and you can update. If you don't have stock, then they will immediately they will inform that okay, we don't have stock. We have only this stock. We already reserved for you.
the company have stock, but we are generating the automatical reservation. So we need to raise another one, or we have to change that.
Okay, you are talking about from the components your point of
Yeah,
view.
for the component side.
Okay, we can change. We can change, and it will be clear. If the stock is available there, then the system will create one more reservation.
I
It will
need
be
to.
updated from the anyway it is updated from the automatic, right?
Yeah,
Automatically it is updated, right? So
yeah.
if you change in the production order, it will be again updated in the reservation one.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because we are not manually updating, we are not doing manually, right? It is from the
Yeah.
production order only it updated. So whatever changes it is happening in the production order, if you delete the line, if you don't want this component, then you deleted the line from the production order, then automatically reservation also will be closed. And it's the same way, if you increase the quantity, the system also will be increase the quantity in the reservation if the stock is available. Okay.
We need to increase the stock in the production level only,
Yeah,
production order level.
correct, right? Why? Because the reservation created from production order only, right?
Yeah, it's created from
Okay.
the production order.
Yeah, correct. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear.
And you can see this information, the table name is RESP. RESP is the one table which is for the reservations, whatever reservations which is created. Just now we created one reservation, right? If you see that this is the reservation which we created. So I can see this reservation in the here and execute. I can see this reservation which is created. Okay. And you can see that the requirement type. Okay. And you can see that reservation status. Okay. So if it is deleted, then you can see that deleted. If it is moment is allowed and final issue it is already completed. Okay, like we can see that how much quantity, requirement quantity, and whether it is a withdrawal or still it is pending. Okay, so like you can do it. Clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So this is the concept of the reservation. One we discussed today. One is reservation concept, and the second one is from the production order. Okay.
Yeah.
So any doubts today class?
No.